Oh god, I'm back in this fucking game again. I wonder why. Could it be because of the fact that we have a new fucking DLC? And I have to go through and do the whole fucking thing? I wonder what we have this thing here. Yep, here it is. The new level, level 31. That's what I think it says, 51 or whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, future tense. The new level that was originally created by Paris Visions. Does not exist as anything else other than that. A new level created from scratch. There's our time we have to beat, which I'll be doing later. But right now, it's time for some gems. With great powers comes great opportunities. Oh, come great opportunities. Well, here we go, guys. This is Future Tense, the new DLC which just came out pretty much yesterday by the time you're watching this. It's free currently, for about a month I'm guessing, and you should go get it right now. Whether you got it from the PC, from the Steam, from the fucking PS4, whatever, you can get it right now and it's yours, for free, no extra money. I had to reinstall the game alongside getting this DLC in order to actually give you what you're seeing, because I thought I was done with N Sane Trilogy, but no! Now we got a part 10 of Crash Free. So the thing about this is that I'm guessing the developers have pretty much realized about what kind of players are still playing this game. That being either, you know, new people, some fans who weren't able to get a PS4, or speedrunners, as you'll see later on. By the way, you can spin that fucker. You don't have to actually bazooka him. That's the first time I've ever done that, by the way. By the way, right behind me, do not lose this. There is actually a hidden spot here behind the elevator that has 4 life boxes and an exclamation box that I have to break. Yeah, don't miss out on this. If you break all the boxes, just do a slide jump spin up there. It's low enough for you to do that. But yeah, that's that little bit there. Outside of that, everything else is very much in your face. Nothing's really hidden in this one, and I'm doing this blind. Now, this little bit here, these moving platforms on this little water spinning thing, that is cut content. That is actually, that's like a piece of prop, piece of a platform that was removed in the original games. Outside of that, everything here is just the future levels, but pretty much utilized in a way where it's supposed to be difficult. The thing is, we already got Stormy Ascent, and the thing is, this little level here is easier than Stormy Ascent by fucking far. Except for time trial. Time trial is debatable in a way. I honestly think it's harder than Stormy Ascent, but we'll see. You'll see what I mean when I say it's harder. You might disagree with me. You might think it's easier. And I wouldn't be able to really debate you on that. But you can't really debate me on this one either. It's just kind of a 50-50 sort of thing where you just can't really decide if one is harder than the other. You're just gonna have to go with it. Oh, by the way, that's the nice thing. That's a very nice trick there to put TNT that is just high enough for me to spin into from these things. I can bazooka the first one, but not this one right here. I have to stop here and then take care of it. Oh, and that's cute. Fucking really now? This is some good shit. Good thing it's free. Too bad later on, after the whole month of being free or whatever, it's gonna be like, what, $5, $10 to get? It's not gonna be a fucking fun experience to pay for. And I jumped. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Well, good news, I can, you know, do some jump cutting and I can cut shit out. And I had to redo the entire level because there's a death fruit here. And the death fruit has a gem. And I have to go through it. And this death fruit is mean. Very fucking mean. First, you have these lasers here. They are the least problematic, luckily. But then you have this bullshit right here, these two enemies. They are also the least problematic because these platforms, you know, you can easily time this shit. also getting this life. There you go. Still have 99 lives, by the way. But after that, well, you got these lasers here as well as this fucker, and unfortunately, I have to keep my distance for this guy. I can shoot his target from here, but as you can see, the hit tension on these rockets is a bit off. The front of the rockets juts out a bit closer to where I was there than what you would think. And yeah, these two boxes here, which you're better off bazookaing than jumping on them. Good thing if you beat the game, you get all this shit, so I would recommend that. Otherwise, it will be a lot more harder for you otherwise. In fact, you should already have the run button at this point. Oh, and then there's this shit right here where I have to time myself just right to get past that. And then there's this fucking crap right here where I need an Aku mask to get past that fucking enemy there. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. And yeah, I die, but not from the way you expect. All those lives are going away, by the way, because I actually got them all. And I died multiple times trying to get through this and the next part. Because the next part requires some timing that I'm not a fan of. Timing requires you to get past these rockets, all while dealing with the spinning bullshit and these assholes. Luckily, you can bazooka these assholes, but you can't bazooka the rockets, or, you know, really make it that easy for you to spin past them. By the way, yes, the music did just stop. I don't know why. It's not my fault, just like the game glitched out the music there. But hey, we got the gem and some more boxes, and hey, there's a fake crash there. But I can't kill this guy, and I can't kill the fake crash. I can fucking shoot it at them, though. You know, why not? No point in doing so, though. Might get the achievement for doing this, that whole little fake crash thing, but otherwise, no. And we're done with the death route now. Oh, by the way, they still didn't put a hidden target on this fucking billboard thing here, even though it looks very obvious like a target. Now I can leave and get the music back and move on. So yeah, this level has a problem, in my opinion. And the problem is, I'm dealing with a annoying amount of bullshit. These spin platforms suck. The fucking rockets from these robots is obnoxious at times. The platform desync still exists, and I'm pretty sure it will still exist for you, even on Steam, even on Switch. Both the fucking delay, the desync of the fucking platforms, and the weird delay of your input. That's still gonna be a thing I'm betting, because that's not something you can just fix 60 FPS. I'm pretty sure that's just ingrained in the fucking game. Oh, by the way, jumping on this thing is still annoying. I still get fucked by it, because hit tension by these enemies when they drop down, yeah, it's a bit big. Luckily, I don't die. Doesn't matter, though. I've been the death route, so I don't really have to worry about dying, especially since there's some life boxes here. But, you know, just in case. And yeah, once I get past these guys, which, by the way, they always got their shell up when they fall down from this chute here, I can now just safely go down, take care of this nitro here, and go into our bonus stage, which is mean. I think this is one of the hardest of the bonus stages, or at least one of the meanest bonus stages. First, you got these boxes, which if you just stand around a long time, they're gonna go, you know, silver, and also I died. But then you got this puzzle here, where you have to be fast. And I mean fast. First, break this little box here, not the TNT one though, and then quickly go over there, get rid of the lives so you can have the time for it, and then get in there. Then, destroy two of these boxes of bazooka and then hit the rest, walk in that, and then slide under this, and there you go. And if you can do all that fast enough as well as get that before time runs out, then congratulations, you've basically completed the entire puzzle, and you can leave now. If you want to be dumb in a bonus way, you can try getting up that platform though, and gain the lives you missed probably. If you didn't get the boxes, you have to do this. And yeah, go over the nitrous as well. See? Double jump and the slide spin jump in a combo will be able to get you up here. I'm not too sure the developers have been able to figure out a way of making a level where that trick does not help you much. I'm guessing it's intended though, considering the time trial in some ways, but we'll see. Right now, we got this bullshit, which you might be able to see. There was a box in the fucking distance behind the mirror. The weird thing though is that on the Switch, apparently they couldn't emulate this little mirror thing. So the box is in different spots. I'm not showing you the Switch version though, because I don't have a Switch, and I don't have the game on Switch, and I'm not going to fork over a fuck ton of money to show you that shit in about, what, a few hours since this is going to be up. Yeah, no. I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I can show of the PS4 version, which is what I still have. Also, I can see the TNT right there. I'm not getting full. But unfortunately, I do die here, and yeah, the whole reason we're down here is to take care of a metal exclamation mark, which we need to take care of that one box, which is currently invisible. And that means going through all this shit like these, you know, little platforms here that push and pull us around while having this fucking bullshit of lasers around. And also, how'd I burn? How'd I fucking burn? I was a bounce. What did I fucking touch to make me burn? I don't know. It just burnt me. But whatever. I got the box. Now I can move on. And yeah, I'm not falling for that shit. This is a tricky motherfucker, that's for sure. It does a lot of cheap shit on you. Especially in the last area, which I'm not a fan of and have not figured out a fast way of dealing with it, even when I got this time. As a reminder of what the time is, by the way, we're nearly done. The time is 52 seconds. I have to beat that. And also, yeah, no, don't even, game. Yeah, I can get up there that way, or I can use the box, which I'll be using for the speed run. By the way, there's a life up there if you want it. There you go. And now I'm back to my 99 lives, which I believe I will stay with until the time trial. Because I do die a lot. But this took me about 30 minutes to beat this entire level. Or the box or the gems, that was like 30 minutes. Which is why I consider the level, when you're just going through it normally, casually, to essentially be easier than Stormy Ascent, by far. It's the time trial that I'm having a problem with, because the time trial took me about as long as Stormy Ascent did. And I honestly think it is harder than Stormy Ascent, in my personal opinion. Also, don't miss that box. That's a bit cheeky. Not the cheekiest though, but it's a bit cheeky. And there you go. That's both gems, and we are done with this level. If that's all I had to do, then there you go. That's future tense. But you know it's not. Achievement. The future is clear. Well, clearly not, because this is about to get tense. It's gonna be very tense, in fact, because this fucking time trial is a pain in the ass, and I'll be telling you why right now. Because, as a reminder, it's 52-17 I have to beat. And I could do it as Coco, but I'm doing it as Crash. So here's the things that fuck this all up. First of all, run past this thing, then wait just a little bit so you have the time right so you can get past the lasers up here. And there's also some time boxes behind you at the start. Those do not help you. I've tested it out. They basically give you the same amount of time because of how much you have to get back over there. Next up, make sure you don't lose any Aku Aku mass, and also do the spin shit here. Because you need all the Aku Aku mass to get a Super Aku Aku in order to get some of the time boxes here and be fast. Also, the desync is going to fuck you up more often than not on these platforms, because those spinning platforms there, they're desync. That sucks. Everything else is not desync except for the platforms. So be careful there. Those platforms can be the end-all thing that fucks your run up bad. And I could show you all the fuck-ups I did, but, you know, Vegas, it hates me when it comes to recording this shit, so I couldn't without having Vegas being a laggy piece of shit. Also, if you were to slide in these boxes, you can get stuck. That sucks too. But the major fuck-up is basically around, not this part unless you time it badly and the buttons are down and you don't get the rocket hit here, but this bit here. I basically have to lose a fucking mask in order to actually make it through this as fast as possible. Yeah. And even then, people have already gotten 40 seconds, like a sub 40 seconds. But for me, I got a 49.66. And that is the best I'm gonna be doing. I am not doing better than this. I got my platinum. That's what matters. But yeah, it's a lot of fucking things that, make me angry and not make this fun. Mainly because of the fact that I have to go and do a whole lot of dirty platforming, alongside the desyncs and shit. Which is why I kind of find that harder than Stormy Ascent's relics, to be honest. Anyway, the last thing I'm going to be doing, after showing you this, because I did beat my friend, who is the Australian gamer, as you all know. Sort of, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, even right now, people have already gotten 40 seconds by the time I actually got this, so... And this was on the first day, it was on day 1. I don't even know what the fuck. But yeah, the last thing is to shoot any of these guys in the distance in the background, and you get the last achievement. The Fruit Fighter. And that's it. That is future tense. Hopefully I'm done. Hopefully I'm fucking done, because this took me hours to download, and it took me hours to complete, and I really don't want to do this game ever again. Please, Vicarious Visions, don't add any more DLC. I don't want to do Crash 2 again for a fucking DLC level, okay? At least it's done. At least I completed everything, and I can move the fuck on. God, just please, no more. I want to move on from N Sane Trilogy. Fuck's sake.